So this is our old hay elevator, and it has worked great until it didn't. This week's project, because it has been so warm, is we built a new hay elevator. And I can't really take credit for it because my wonderful, amazing staff built it. Marissa and Allie and Stephanie. Are you ready? Ta-da! Look at how pretty it is. Okay, it's not really fully up yet. So what I am working on today, because they spent the last 2 days actually assembling the hay elevator, is I am working on putting the posts in so that it will rest up off of the ground. It's 50 feet long. So I think it's nice to have some extra supports on it. On the bottom here, we're gonna put a couple of support legs with a bar across that it's gonna sit on. And then up here, we're gonna put another couple supports just so it has a little extra support halfway up. It's gonna run amazing, and it will never stop in the middle of us unloading hay, and it will work forever and ever, and we will never ever have a problem with it. As soon as I get it all done, I'll show you guys how it works. Okay, so it is now a couple days later, and I'll show you the final product of the hay elevator. So I got all the posts up. Nick wrapped all of the posts with our old barn wood. So remember, Jared did the vestibule up there. He made it look all nice. And then Nick took all of the posts that I put up and he wrapped them so they all look really nice. And they're pretty because we can't have a hay elevator that doesn't look good. I'm going to show you guys how it works, but I'm going to kind of describe it first because it's a little loud when it goes on. When we get hay deliveries, the hay wagon pulls up. So it pulls up to the driveway here. And what they do is they pull right alongside. Thank you, Penny. They pull right alongside the hay elevator right here. And then most of them have a door that kind of opens up on this side and flops out. And you can stand on it. If we can get it nice and close, what the hay people do is they stand on their trailer and they put the hay bales onto the elevator directly from the trailer, and then they go up to the hay loft, and then we have usually 2 people up there taking the bales off of the hay elevator and stacking it up in the hay loft. The motor runs the belt, which runs the gears, which take this, which is the chain part, and the chain has these little teeth on it right here, and the teeth catch the bale, so the bale like sits on top of the teeth, and then it pulls it all the way up into the barn. So I got a bale here and we're going to test it out for the first time. Okay, so it's just that simple. So all of the hay goes on. We'll usually have 3 or 4 bales at a time that are just going up into the hay loft. And on average, when we get a delivery, we get 200 to 300 bales at a time. And usually it will take us between 45 minutes and an hour to unload an entire hay wagon. Hope you learned something about a hay elevator. And if you're looking to get one, make sure you get a nice, pretty one that matches your barn because, you know, nobody wants an old rusty hay elevator.